Hey, what's going on, guys? Quick video today, just something that was on my mind. You go to the grocery store, everybody's feeling it. Your dollar is buying less, and it's frustrating because inflation is real. There's reasons for inflation. I'm not an economist. I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express once, but inflation is real. There's reasons why prices go up and the value of the dollar goes down and you have less purchasing power. But I don't think that all of the increasing in prices that we've seen over the last few years, including right now, prices are still going up. Just about 2 months ago, canned corn at Walmart. I don't need any Walmart Karens. I understand Walmart's not good. But canned corn at Walmart went from 50 cents to 76 cents. That's over a 50% increase. There's a reason why that's happening, and I don't believe it's inflation. I don't believe it's the cost of goods, the cost of raw materials, the cost of transportation. When you look at everything, fuel has gone down. Fuel plays a major role in these things. I think that when you look at the grocery stores, and I just did a quick search, internet search, and there are multiple grocery stores across the United States since 2023 have been recording record profits. Record profits. Is that because of inflation? No. It's because of higher profit margins. It's because they're paying for a certain they're paying for their items and they're paying a certain amount and then they sell it for a higher. That's profit. And they are raising their prices well and above what they were charging before. Thus, record profit margins. I live in Maine and there's a grocery store here called Hannaford's. And I had heard of a situation where there was a Maine farm that was providing eggs to Hannaford's when you were hearing about all of the rising egg prices, and they never raised their price to Hannaford's. They charged the same amount, but what did Hannaford's do? They kept raising their price to where eventually they were charging like $6 a dozen. Yet the normal price was $1.99. These are farm fresh eggs. So that company stopped selling to Hannaford's and now sells to other local smaller stores. And you know what they charge? $1.99. And they sell it for the same price that they were selling to Hannaford's. So absolutely, prices have gone up, and there's a lot of reasons for that. I work in manufacturing. I'm well aware of tariffs and raw material costs and labor costs, et cetera, et cetera. But my point is that so many of these things, it's really easy for the average Joe, which is me, and probably you, to say, things just keep going up, it's inflation. When in reality, it's a business strategy in some cases. I think in a lot of cases. It's a business strategy, and these companies are greedy. And I'm all for capitalism. Absolutely. I'm all for capitalism. But it's something to think about. I saw one of the channels I watch is Prepper Dog, and he was talking about the cost of like a candy bar, like a Snickers bar. A Snickers bar that is smaller than it was several years ago. Being, $2.59 or something like that. It's crazy. A Snickers bar for getting close to $3. That's nuts. I remember, a buck, 89 cents you used to be able to buy it for. You remember the $5 footlong at Subway? Yes, it was a long time ago. But look how much it is now. You go into Subway, you get a footlong, you get a bag of chips and a drink, you're $20. $20 or close. So I don't think that this is all devaluation of the US dollar. Some of it is. A lot of it is. I think it's companies that they're struggling to a certain case. I think they also see the writing on the wall, that they see some difficult times in the future, and they're trying to do what they can to secure profits and satisfy their shareholders if they have them, if they're a corporation. But the bottom line is we got to be smart. We got to be smart with our dollar, where we spend it. And, I've talked about how we here, usually on Sundays, we will make breakfast sandwiches. And I have to do a video on that, but we'll make breakfast sandwiches, usually out of English muffins. And it's eggs, mixed in with some onions and peppers and some ham, or turkey sausage and some cheese. And then we wrap them up and throw them in the freezer. And the cost of that breakfast sandwich is very low. It's very low. And compared to going through the drive-thru, where you're spending $5. So anyways, I appreciate it. You guys stay safe. We'll see you next time.
So I ran from the cities and the noise and lies, found a piece of ground under open skies, hands in the dirt, sweat on my shirt, learning what living's really worth. While crooked men shake hands in rooms, selling souls to corporate suits. Society's sick, but I found the cure, a back road life, honest and pure. They can keep their throne and their golden news. This life out here's my modern exodus. I traded screens for a sunrise, callous palms, blisters, pride, planted seeds where hope was.